Somebody about to get beat up.
Get out of the car. Can you bring me some more ice? I love you.
I wish somebody would. I'll slide my flip-flops on. Top.
Anyways, yeah, so he was like, call me to make sure it's you. So I called him. I'm like, yo, what's up? How are you doing? He was like, okay, pause, because I see the comments. Yes, I was dating a girl for about 3.5 years. I went to my first 2 proms with the girl. I was engaged to this girl. Do you hear how goofy that sounds? I was engaged to this girl twice when I was in high school. It was a whole lot of. But yes, my first real relationship was with the girl. Now, fast forward, I'm like, damn, I feel bad, but let's link if you're in Cali, so, you know, I can make up for it. Now, mind you, I already liked him. I already had a crush on him, and he was just getting finer and finer and finer and finer. So I was like, let's link if you're up for it, whatever. And basically that's that. The next day happened. I DM'd him, and I'm like, are you up? Bruh. Why does this nigga's girlfriend, his girlfriend, text back on Facebook, and she's like, he's up, what's up? And I'm like, abort, mission abort, bitch. So I didn't say shit. Then Bar calls me. No, then I call Bar because he's at work at the time. And I'm like, are you good? I'm like, because I think someone hacked into your Facebook or whatever. So boom, he immediately is like, I'm gonna call you back. So later on that day, I picked him up and we went to the movies or whatever. And we went to go see, what's that movie? The Visit, where the grandparents really aren't the grandparents. Guys, I'm just explaining to you the story. Like, relax. It's okay. So yes, Bar had a girlfriend at the time. Yes, I didn't care. Feel how you want to feel about that. Now, I would never do that. But I mean, I wanted him. It was what it was. So I picked him up. We went to the movies. Or we met at the movies, something like that. And then we saw the movie, and then the vibe was there. I told my friend, I'm like, he has a girlfriend. I'm like, but okay, mind you, I was 18, so don't judge me on the whole mentality that I'm about to tell you that I had. So I'm telling my friend Lauren, like, look, I've been digging this guy. No, at this point, me and my girlfriend were over. We were still like, but we were over. Cause girl, I had already fought her girlfriend, broke the bitch nose, the bitch wanted to sue me. Okay, y'all gotta remind me what part I was at. I had a girlfriend, okay? And the reason I didn't care about him having a girlfriend was because I was just a dog. I wouldn't say a hoe, because hoe implies that she was fucking heckin' people. But I would say I was a dog. Like, if I want him, I'm on him, period. And I was 18 and 19, and it just, whatever it was. I don't care if you have judgment. I don't give a fuck what you're saying. If you feel like I'm a hoe for that, go ahead. Keep your... Y'all hear me now, because y'all could not hear me before. And y'all gonna have to remind me what part I was on, because I know it was getting juicy. I got ice. I got purple. I got crave. Ew, what are you eating?
Huh?
What are you eating?
Sandwich.
From 7-Eleven. You trust their food so much.
Maybe 7-Eleven.
Alright. Okay, yeah.
They ain't got
So
nothing too bad going on in there.
okay, so after the movie, took him back to where he was at, and boom. You know how niggas are. He trying to fill up on me. He like, let's go back to the crib. Mind you, in high school, me and Bar had a little... Also, while he was in London, we text for just a little while, and then he disappeared on me.
Shot you some pictures.
Oh, yeah.
You got in trouble with that.
He sent me some pictures that almost ruined my relationship, but... You know, I'm talking about that. We're off topic. Okay, boom. So, he's like, let me take you home. I'm like, no, I got my cousins there. I got my family there. I'm lying. I just wanted to make sure that my room was nice and neat how I wanted to. You know, you gotta wash the sheets, wash the covers, because I already knew what was going down. I didn't know what he was think was going down, but I knew what was going down. So, later on that night, he texted me when he got off work, and he was like, are you coming? And I'm like, I'm coming, trust me. So boom, I put on, what did I put on? A lavender sweater, a little lavender lingerie thing under. It's my first one. And then I get in my truck and I go get him. It's already late at night though, like, it's already like
late. It was like 10.
Yeah. So I go pick him up. He comes to my house. The first thing he says is, y'all got something to drink. So I go down to the kitchen.
You're just trying to kill me.
No, oh yeah, you want to tell that part of the story?
The whole way up the hill.
Nobody can see you. You gotta turn it, but it will break.
The whole way up the hill, you ain't gotta turn it. Cause I'm be driving.
Oh yeah.
The whole way up the hill to where she was taking me to it, and like El Cerrito, the higher we got, the more comfortable I got, the more I was like, hold on, bro. She about to take you somewhere, bro, and she about to hand you over to the people, bro, and they finally about to offer you. I start thinking of everything that didn't happen.
I should have said, I'm going. Too much info for me.
I was like,
Sis, call me, girl. Yeah, so he's looking all nervous in the passenger seat. Mind you, I lived in the Kensington Hills. I don't know if a lot of you guys know where that is, or Kensington Elementary School, but it's like in the hills of El Cerrito, like the hills. Like only one bus runs up there, and it only runs from like 6 a.m. to 6 p.m. That's it. No public transport any other way. So I'm driving him up there, windy. He's all nervous. He's like, slow down, because I'm driving pretty quickly.
Nah, she been in driving pretty quickly. You've been in small ass corners on a tiny ass one space for one car road in a packed ass residential area doing fucking 65 and 70. Like,
I know the streets.
The speed limit is 25.
Well, not when you know the streets.
And I done been in at that point I done already been. I was 18. I done been through hell of shit already. I was still scared. You had me fucked up. I was like, bro, hold on, bro.
Anyways, he was scared. We get up there. He's like, "This your house?" Like I had cockroaches or something.
Look at one in the back.
I'm like, "Yeah, this is my house." He's like, "Oh, this is nice." Mind you, I'm sneaking him in. So he's like, how am I getting in? I'm like, through the front door, like a regular person. So now he's nervous. Now he's like, you about to bring me through the front door? And I'm like, yeah. I was bold, okay? I knew the alarm code. The alarm only beep, boop. By the time it beep, you could be upstairs in my room. So I'm like, I'm gonna open the door. I'm gonna unlock the alarm. And you go. And he ran. And then he was like, I'm thirsty. I went down to the kitchen, bought him something to drink. This nigga was laid back in my bed like this was fucking the best hotel he ever fucking been to.
That bed was comfortable as fuck. We was in a whole different city, so I didn't have to look out no windows. I didn't have to worry about who was walking in and out of the house. I was just like, oh yeah, this is nice.
So basically, yeah, he had a girlfriend, and then I don't know how that worked out, but like a few days later, he called me and he was like, yeah, we're broken up. And I was like, oh, I'm so sad. Make it work. Didn't I tell you to make it work with her?
Yeah, you did.
Keep it real. I told him to make it work with her only because, let me be very clear, I had just gotten out of a 3-4 year really toxic manipulative relationship where I was pulling up on bitches, fighting bitches, texting bitches. I mean, really just doing the most. So I didn't want to really be his girlfriend. Like, I didn't want to really be like, I didn't want to have to answer. So I wanted him to do what he was going to do quietly, so he doesn't mess up my plans, so he doesn't mess up his plans.
R.I.P. Lil Loaded.
Who's that?
A very, very good musician who just passed recently.
Oh, wow.
Young dude. Fucked up.
Somebody said you should have broken up before. You're so shady. What do you say to that?
Man, it was a lot of shit that should have ended my relationship that other people did beforehand. But whatever the case is I don't really give a fuck at this point.
Terrible.
Nah.
But you know what they say, how you lose them, I mean, how you get them is how you lose them. I do think about that. People say how you get your man, how you lose your man. So, what do you think about that? I bust the windows out your car.
I done been with you for
If
6.
you ever cheat on me.
First of all, before
and
you.
then I sock you right your motherfucking teeth. And I'll leave you in the streets to bleed.
I've only really been in, like, honestly, like, real, out of, like, an appropriate age, like, two real relationships. This is the second one. First of all. Second of all, I've been with you for 6 years. I'm not about to have to, I'm not trying to retrain nobody to understand that shit, like, that shit extra. On top of that, I'm not about to deal with your weird-headed ass.
Weird.
Yeah, your weird-headed ass and all the issues that's gonna come with me fucking with another bitch that I'm actually trying to end up.
You can try.
And then you play the I'll let it be. You know, we'll be adults as long as you're happy.
As long as she did. Then you will be a widower. You gonna be planning a funeral. Now I'ma wrap that bitch like a egg roll.
Right. Who's sniffing coke?
They always want to accuse somebody of sniffing coke. Nigga, we're eating.
You wanna see what I'm doing? Also, new flash.
Also, there is a filter on this live.
People who sniff coke don't eat.
That's true.
Take your
Anyways,
appetite.
back to what I'm talking about. People always ask me if I do coke. You know what my answer is? Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday.
I'm sniffing coke. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday.
Period.
Yeah, I'm sniffing coke. I just want another line. You know? Go and get a credit card. I get a whole freestyle about it.
Honestly, a lot of you guys are ignorant. A lot of you think that sniffing coke is the majority of the way that people are skinny, but that's extremely not the case. People are skinny because of a lot of diseases, illnesses, genetics, You know what I'm saying? Maybe they're dieting to be skinny. You don't know why the fuck they're skinny. And for your little pea brain to think, oh, drugs, that's the main reason. You're literally stupid.
Oh, also, you guys would not believe how many of the people that you adore and watch on TV and movies and all of these people that you think are perfect actually sniff a shit load of cocaine behind the cameras.
I don't know. I ain't been around them motherfuckers yet.
I know.
I'm a D-list celebrity.
I'm a little celebrity, but I'm saying I know myself. There are.
I can tell you that I
quite a few people
have struggled with the eating disorder for the last 10 years. So yeah, my weight fluctuates depending on what I see in the mirror, and that's just that. This ice is good than the bitch.
See? You got low iron. You eat a lot of ice.
Ice is
I
so
keep
good.
telling you to take iron pills. You're not listening.
Ice is better.
Maybe y'all should tell her. Spam her fucking DMs. Get some iron pills.
Am I eating ice because I'm high? No. Ice is a lifestyle, babe.
Bariki, my real name. Bariki.
Bariki. Bariki. Please go and fetch.
Fuck you.
The lion.
Bariki. Alimu.
Please will you go and fetch a pail of water?
Bariki Alimu.
Bariki.
It's Bariki.
You think I'm low on iron, anemic? I'm probably. I used to be. But when I went to the doctor, they told me I wasn't.
What? In your face, Mom.
White skin and name Bariki. How the hell did your mom come up with Bariki? Oh, he's a junior. Duh.
Yeah. It's a way darker version of me that's older, walking around in the city.
You look just like that man.
Mm-hmm.
Anyways, you like that? I'm gonna drive.
Okay, so I feel like. Okay.
Is this mine, baby?
What? My phone is still not on, bro.
It's charging, honey. Go in there and get a better carport. I'm wondering if this carport isn't good.
Nah.
Like it's tripping.
Try this.
On my phone?
Yeah.
I don't think it was my phone. My daughter is with my mom. Why, bitch? You wasn't gonna pay child support? No way. No, we'll get a charger. Sorry, yeah.
Can I just use that for a second? I need the GPS. Actually, no, I don't. No, I don't.
Everybody's always asking about Holly. Like, why do I have to have her 24/7? And why, when I'm not with her, you guys feel like something's wrong? Like, she has other family members that love her. I don't need to always be with her. For your kids, bitch. For your kids, for growing up with a mother like you who thinks it's appropriate to come on internet at your old ass half-century age and talk shit to a woman that's probably young enough to be your granddaughter. Shame on you, honestly. If you were nicer, I'd offer to pay for Botox because you need it. Is this mine? You never answered. What's this one? Would you prefer cranberry or grape? or apple?
Cream.
I mean, cream. I have ice. I have ice.
Become a unnecessary long ass ride. Unnecessarily long ass.
You know what's crazy? The main question I get is, why am I with you?
Why?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry guys.
Let's normalize mothers having lives outside their children. You're absolutely, positively correct. I'm going to answer this. The reason why I'm still with Bar is because Bar and I have been best friends since high school. We're still practically best friends. He's not perfect, but neither is your man.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly. It's just that our business is in the public eye. I've said some things, he said some things, and we wanted to make it work. So, what's the prayer? You know where you're going?
Nah, dog, I ain't even gonna lie. I feel like I didn't for a minute, man.
So, you're on my GPS and stuff?
No. Give me 1 second. You gonna be this way? Like this?
Everybody keeps asking about my hair. It's my natural hair. And listen, bitches, I'm trying to learn to love it. So I'm not gonna make you make me feel less than because I'm rocking my natural hair. And that's on her. Someone said she could be a new girl for you. She said she wants to be a new girl for you.
Cool for me.
Yes, he has a GED and tattoos on his face, and I'm sorry to even be.
You said what? What you just say?
I said he has a GED and tattoos on his face.
Yeah, no, I'm talking about before that.
I forgot.
Something about a girl.
I just forgot. So many comments and I do have dots on my eyes. People are wondering. All right, I guess I should get off.